Alright, boys. We're back with more Fallout New Vegas, more of the Steven run. What was the last thing I was doing in this run, anyway?
Finding the last remaining copy of Brokeback Mountain.
I mean, that is what Steven would be out for on his quest.
Yeah.
See, audio looks like it's good.
Brokeback Mountain.
And that is what Steven... Alright,
cool.
cool. Looks like it is working good. Let's get the live chat up. Okay, so I'm not doing that, because that would fuck with Cass's, quest. Or, I mean, I technically beat her quest. It'd just fuck her over, which would be funny to do, but, let's do some more GI blues, I guess. And by the way, I'm still just doing the fucking one-hit punch thing.
One punch!
You see, if I ever did a One Punch Man playthrough, I should do that too.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that guy.
And then you have to like play the first like on for the entire playthrough.
Hey, what's up, Andy? Which, again, it is funny that this run that I essentially made to mock Steven also made him a badass by having me one-shot enemies with a single punch.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, the problem is, so it's like impossible to make him if you.
You were cutting out a lot there.
I said, I mean, it's Steven. It's impossible to make him badass even if he is power.
True.
Like, with all the power in the world, in the end, he's still getting fucked up the ass by man, so... So, yeah.
No, but don't you understand? He's not the one getting fucked in the ass. He's the one fucking the other version of himself in the ass. See?
Exactly. That somehow doesn't make it gay.
Well, you gotta do the math. You see, you can do the math. The thing he used to say, by the way.
You know, the math literally translate to the letters G, A, and Y.
Yeah, G equals A plus Y.
Exactly. So, huh. See? Not gay. There are too many letters to be gay. Steven doesn't even need to say no homo because he already did the math, right?
Yeah, exactly. Have I done Wang Dang Atomic Tango?
I don't know.
I think I have.
What's wrong with Guy?
Oh, he just doesn't want to work the fucking morning shift.
Yeah. No call, no showing. So does he mean he doesn't call his boss or what?
Yeah, when you no call, no show, that means you don't go into work. Like you,
So you just don't go and don't say anything or what? I don't.
Yeah, it's where you don't let them know.
Ah.
See, so there's a way to do Wang Dang Atomic Tango that I didn't know about, which means Steven's actually not gonna fuck all the guys because I can't get him to fuck the other guy, Santiago. Although I don't know if Santiago can be fucked by a male courier or just a female courier, but
Santiago. You mean the band? Yeah, Steven is hugely into Santiago, but not because of the music, but because he wants to fuck everybody in the band. Because he likes their characters, obviously, not because he's gay. I like big bearded men because they look manly, not because I'm gay. For 1 second, I saw the fucking hyena, but it was Rex.
oh, just because on the screen. It's because I was looking at the New Vegas wiki because I'm trying to find all the male sleeping partners, as they call them. Because again, Steven's got to be gay. Got to get all the gay on.
Is that like the gay version of K-On? Gay-On?
Is K-On that fucking anime with like the butt lasers?
No, K-On is the anime, the girl band.
Oh, okay. What the hell am I thinking of?
The Nichijou, I think.
Like that one where the two girls like put their butts together and like a laser comes out?
Or do you mean... what exactly is the anime about?
I don't know. I've just seen like a clip of it in a meme.
Okay, it's probably Nichijou. It's like a comedy anime. But it could also be like this weird butt bumping sports anime. Yeah, I just Nichijou butt laser.
See, where's West Side? Let's find the Casa Madrid apartments, because that's where the hookers are.
Howdy.
So no, apparently that's an entirely different anime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one I don't know. Yeah, there's some crazy shit happening, man. It's like the Japanese, they are like... they like have ideas like they're on drugs, but they're not really on drugs. I think it's like the nuclear... you know...
Oh, yeah.
What do you call it?
Fallout?
It's a nuclear fallout from the 2 atom bombs you dropped on them.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, maybe if the Japanese lose their creativity, which like you should like drop another one, you know, like just to make sure that they think quietly.
To keep them thinking, keep them creative.
Exactly. The world, like it's a song of my people. By the way, you still owe me like $100.
I'll come back for that $100 you owe me.
Of course, there's a $100 interest on there. Shouldn't have borrowed money from me, Goy. The entire neighborhood is indebted to me. I will use this power to further my position. So, like, if there ever was a Sergeant Fred video games, what do you think it would look like? What kind of gameplay would it? Shit.
I've actually put a lot of thought into this. I've had ideas for like fighting games, for RPGs.
Yeah.
Probably like I'd probably have it be like an action RPG type thing, where and like each character but like not like one where you make a character, although maybe you could too, but like where each character has like different stats, kind of like a fighting game.
Hey, mister,
Yeah.
looking to relax? Looks like you carry a lot of tension in your
You know, I
shoulders.
thought that maybe it would be like, you know, like these PS2 action games.
All right, you
Where
guys,
you have, like,
you guys ready for Steven to get his gay on? Back rubs are a specialty of mine. Maybe I'll show you sometime.
But yeah, I thought maybe it was like a action game, like from the
Maybe
PS2
even give you
era,
a
kind of,
discount for my...
like in style. I could imagine that.
How much for your services?
like Ratchet and Clank, you know, something like that.
And I'll leave you without a care in the world.
200 caps.
Oh, we will, sugar.
There we go. Steven just got laid.
Hell yeah.
Well, no,
By
because,
Jimmy
you know,
Cricket.
because it was a guy, but you know, no hell yeah to that.
I mean, yeah. but it's like Jimmy D. Cricket or something. Like, I mean, his name is Jimmy. That's
Yeah,
that's
not
the best
Jiminy,
joke
it's
I
Jimmy,
can-
but close enough, right?
Yeah, I know, but yeah. Just imagine it's like the fucking thing from Pinocchio, okay? Just imagine that. I mean, that was Jimmy D. Cricket, right?
Yeah, Jiminy Cricket
Okay.
from Pinocchio, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't black, but still. Yeah, that was the biggest difference, that he wasn't black. Also, like, Jimmy D. Cricket got killed by Jack Horner or something. Puss in Boots.
Yeah, no, that was great.
Yeah, Jack Horner was awesome.
Yeah.
You see, that was a cool villain.
Yeah.
Like,
all I want is all the magic in the world all to myself, and no one else gets any. Is that really so much to ask?
yeah.
Yes! You're an irredeemable monster! What took you so long, idiot?
Yeah, it was so great. That's the thing. That was an interesting villain again, dude. Like it. Oh, he have to have this fucking deep backstory and shit. No, he was just evil.
Yeah, Jack Horner's fucking awesome.
Now I feel like in recent years people try to make like villains way too sympathetic. Like they always have like some tragic background and something. Like, I mean, you can make him sympathetic without them having tragic backgrounds and shit, man.
Yeah. And, like, look...
I feel like... yeah, I mean, it's cool in a way, yeah, but I feel like it's overused in a sense.
Well, yeah, I
you
was
know?
gonna say, look, I'm totally fine with that kind of character being a thing, but it is like every fucking character now.
I mean, they even tried that shit with Joker, and I like the Joker movie, but Joker just doesn't make sense as a sympathetic villain to me. Like, he is supposed to be a psychopath, like an absolute psycho. And that's why I like when it comes to backstory. I like Joker's backstory from the animated series the most, where he like was a mafia enforcer before he became the Joker.
Yeah.
Because that means he always was an evil psychopath. And that makes it more interesting, in my opinion, than he used to man, but then he snapped, which is like, no, that's not Joker.
I mean,
Joker's just
I do really like the Joker movie though. Like the first one, obviously, not that god awful second one.
yeah, like I said, I like it too. But I like it as a standalone movie a little bit more, you know, like.
Well, yeah, it's a very different version of Joker. And like, have you ever seen the fan theory that Joker actually isn't Joker, but he's the guy who inspired Joker? Like, he's like not the Joker, but he's a Joker that inspired the later one.
I mean, that would be cool, honestly, but yeah.
So the great Caesar is dead.
But yet, it's also the problem with that movie is like a problem with Batman media in general. You like see Batman's parents die for the 20th time, and you just don't give a shit anymore, you know?
Yeah. Do you know anything about NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran.
By
has
the
been
way, the
handing out
NCR
supplies
in
to the
Germany
poor
is
west of here.
R and K.
And what about it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's Republic New California,
Mm.
translated. Or Republik Neukalifornien in German. So yeah, when someone said NCR, I was like confused at first. Like, what the fuck is the NCR?
The king thinks these troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If
I
you're
also
looking into
remember
the
in my
matter,
first
talk to
playthrough, I
Elizabeth.
absolutely
She's in
hated
charge of the
Caesar's Legion
operations
because
here
like
at
I was a
Freeside.
little liberal.
Though she won't
Yeah.
open up to you right away.
And I was like, so,
If Elizabeth
they are
goes
evil
around,
slavers and they
I'll
don't
ask
give
you.
women equal
She should be a little
chances.
more
I hate them.
forthcoming if you
What
want
were
to.
you,
Instead, I
gay?
choose NCR.
Was there anything else you
No.
wanted to talk about?
I mean, I wouldn't say I was extremely liberal. Like, I hated left. I mean, not at that point, but
I mean, look, I get you, dude. We've all been there.
Yeah, you see, the school kind of like pushes you in that direction, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like you have to wake up from that shit first. And the actual reason why I like Legion is because I saw Legion added Cube, and I thought like, well, they are actually pretty cool. Now, given that was after I turned based, and I saw that they like slavers and shit, I'm like, like I actually like re-evaluate my opinion of them. And now they are my favorite Fallout faction. Because I feel like they are like the most wasteland type faction I could like imagine.
That's
In a
fair.
wasteland type thing. Because I feel like a lot of post-apocalyptic media doesn't really portray the people that live there correctly, I think.
Yeah.
Because it never really feels that authentic, like, to me. Because, first of all, you have way too many women in leading roles, like in all of these post-apocalyptic media. Which is like, no, if there was a post-apocalypse, woman would most definitely not be girl bosses somewhere. They would probably be held as breeding stuff, right?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Like, and like seriously, that would happen. Like, obviously, like humanity is like extremely compromised. Like, a lot of them died. Like, obviously, and even if you don't like hold that belief, like woman as cattle or whatever, they would still put all women in a safe place because they would be pretty valuable at that point, right? Like, no matter what type of opinion you like have on that.
Right.
Like, even the quote-unquote wasteland good people would still keep the woman safe.
That's why I fucking hate when I see like an apocalyptic game and it has lesbians in it. I'm like, those would just not exist.
Yeah, that was what pissed me off a little bit about like what was it called, the very popular zombie game for PlayStation.
Last of Us.
Exactly, and then the second game she says lesbian. That doesn't make any sense. Like.
Well, they made her a lesbian in the DLC for the first game. It didn't start in the second game. It started in the DLC. But yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's fucking retarded. That would not happen in a post-apocalypse. Because the only time gay people come is a society where everybody lives. Like, that never happens in a struggling society.
Yeah.
Because you have to be, like, indoctrinated by another gay guy.
True.
Yeah. I just wanted to say I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube, but now it's too late anyway. So yeah, I might as well go on.
That's pretty tame compared to some of the shit you've said on stream before, dude.
Yeah, look, I don't have a metric of that. Like for every,
That's fair.
I don't have a.
I kind of have my own understanding, like, you know what I mean? And, like, that's the thing with YouTube's vague rules, you just kind of gotta figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, I mean, as long as...
in the end, as long as you don't get a strike, it's fine, yeah.
As long as we're not, like, you know, advocating anything bad or anything, you know, we're fine. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
Or, like, I mean, granted, if we go too far on the insults, then I get a little worried. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gotta be a balance. It can't be excessive.
Yeah. I love how that shit looks. It's
Yeah, there's armor.
yeah.
Yeah, it's badass. See, that's the one thing that's good about doing Arcade's questline.
Yeah.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I like when you point the gun at that kid's head and sometimes it'll be like, wow, I can see right down the barrel. Where the fuck is that NCR checkpoint? I gotta find the, that Elizabeth Kieran chick. Can't remember where in Freeside that is. Again, it's so funny to just one-punch everything. Like, standard thugs are one thing, obviously, but when I killed all those death claws like this...
Yeah. So how far is Las Vegas from San Francisco?
So Nevada is, it's directly east of California, right?
Yeah.
It's really far south in Nevada, Las Vegas is, specifically.
Yeah.
But, where the fuck is San Francisco? Like, you said San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
How far is Vegas from San Francisco? It's about an 8-hour drive, an 8.5-hour drive. It's 568 miles.
That's actually fucking crazy to me. You see, that's the thing. Like the scale of America, that's sometimes really hard to comprehend.
Well, yeah,
in a way because-
it's huge. Like, European countries don't even come close except Russia, obviously.
Yeah. Because, like, if I drive to Bavaria, like, I'm in... Okay, no, I'm not going to say where, but I'm like, let's say, upper middle of Germany.
Okay.
So, if I want to drive to Bavaria, it's like 3 hours or something.
And Bavaria is in Germany, right?
Yeah, Bavaria's south in Germany.
Okay.
That's like where the Lederhosen shit comes from.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the Lederhosen is not actually entirely... Yeah, it's also where the Oktoberfest. Like, that's Bavaria.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper.
Why is she running?
And the women
The fucking... Why did she go over there? What the hell? I didn't even, like, threaten her yet.
She saw the Enclave armor and was like, oh no.
can be bought. It can
By the way, why is there no fist up?
Hey, baby.
Why is there no what?
Why don't tax the Atomic Wrangler?
Like, your fists are bare.
Yeah, I'm wearing boxing tape.
Ah, I was like, what?
Well, because to do the one-hit kill glitch, you have to equip a mini nuke to any melee weapon or unarmed weapon. And I thought it'd be really funny with boxing tape, because he literally just has, you know, tape around his hands, and it just one-hit punches everything.
Yeah.
Where the fuck? Okay, well, I know there's this guy over here that'll, like, ask me, like, NCR questions, right?
How's it going? You look like a person in need of... No, it's not the... Uh-huh. Nope. Right. Good. You passed with flying... We're... Best of...
Alright, now hopefully I can do the peaceful solution to this without accidentally getting the king killed, because that's what happened when I tried to do GI Blues the peaceful way with the NCR.
Yeah.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
By the way, there's a very awesome game that you should try. It's like called High Guard, and it's very good.
I don't know anything about that other than it's shit from what I've heard. Like, I've heard bad... Like, I don't know anything about it. I just have seen that people don't like it.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, I want to like trick you and shit. Cause yeah, no. So the. It's good. You should try.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a very good game. It's like called Dustborn, and I feel like you will actually really like it because it like aligns with your opinions and
Sure. See, again, I've heard the names of these games, and I know that a lot of people that I watch don't like it.
Dustborn is like the most woke game there is. Like, it's ultra woke. It doesn't even try to hide it.
Yeah, I'm
Basically.
sure.
I mean, they literally spell out all the shit that they do.
Wait, was Dustborn the... Wait, no, what was that one that only lasted like 11 days with its online service?
Dustborn is not an online game, you mean,
What was it then? It was,
I know what you mean, it's that fucking, Overwatch.
Yeah, it's like an Overwatch clone, yeah. It's not Overwatch, but it's like a clone, right?
That's the name recently, but I forgot.
Hold up. What's the password?
But I know what you mean, I'm pretty sure.
I'm here to see Major Kieran on urgent business. Please let me pass.
If you're here to see the major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
See, I went out of my way to learn the password, but I did the speech check anyway for the XP.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Do you serve the food to the locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Yes, but I was why don't you serve the locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
Let me guess, something bad happened to the envoy?
The man was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
That's where Pacer's gonna come up and talk to me, or?
I remember Concord. The name was.
Yeah,
Concord.
that's the one. But yeah, like if I recall, it literally lasted like 11 days and then like got scrapped.
It was like the best game ever made. It only lasted 11 days because
Yeah.
no one got taste. They were all
Right,
bad.
exactly. True. Toure, in fact.
True, exactly. Sure, my brother. My good brother.
Good brother!
Yeah, but he's dead, like, so yeah, he doesn't really matter anymore. Would good brother be a playable character in the Sergeant?
Of course,
game?
of course. He'd be one of the strongest
I-
ones. See, because like I think of stats like a fighting game, and like Good Brother would be like one of the most powerful ones.
Yeah.
And that like the most powerful ones would be like Good Brother, Bogan Ball.
Bogan Ball, okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
Neil would be pretty powerful because he stinks like shit, right?
Well, he does have Blax's robot arms too.
Oh, true, yeah.
I heard that NCR
Also, he has a genie,
told you some wild
which is like enslaved to him and shit.
Yeah. That's true. The genie actually would make Neil powerful, wouldn't it?
And it's nothing about
Yeah.
the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep
So yeah, he himself might not be that strong, but
You're right. He shouldn't be bothered by rumors right now.
Exactly.
yeah, because he lets nothing bother him. None.
I got
I had to put that in there.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said because he lets nothing bother him. None.
Oh, true.
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. Good as new. Did my Rexy get a new brain?
He sure did.
You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. Can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted? Is that so? That's a mighty tall order for someone I barely know. Now, can I... Today, everyone calls those tribes the Three.
Alright, let's see what happens if I disagree with Pacer.
Hey,
I still think you should know about it.
that's a shame. Well, do what you want.
Why, Rexy, you... You find out something about them...
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They're only handing out supplies to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell him I'm willing to cooperate.
Wanna get lucky, head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Oops. Alright, say the funny.
The Wrangler's just down the street. You're almost there already.
Say the funny.
Make a brief stop at the...
But then die. Dumb bitch. Alright, alright. It was weird, she started fleeing again. Say the line. There you go, good girl.
Thirsty?
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him, he didn't even know the envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Where the hell's Pacer at?
Making my way downtown.
The big showdown between the NCR and the Legions.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us talk, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want. And if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though.
Let's get,
Things have been a lot better since you... Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off.
all I'm asking is that you try.
I'll give it my best. You've earned that much. But that makes us even, you hear?
Is it true? Is Mr. House gone?
Pacer hasn't attacked me yet. Interesting. I thought he attacked. Was it just a weird glitch that happened last time, I wonder? Oh, wait, no, Crocker's in the strip, isn't he? Yeah, because he's in the embassy.
Thank you for visiting New Things.
I wrote a blog post about why I fucking hate video games, because this is what it does. It appeals to like male fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know the clip?
Of course.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, I mean, in that meme it's like tolerable, but like if there are like longer videos where you have to listen to these people, like I actually can't do it most of the time. Like it actually pisses me off to
No,
listen to
I understand that completely.
Yeah, because sometimes when I watch like people I watch, of course, show some clips and shit, and sometimes it just becomes too much. Like you hear one sentence, you're like, okay, two sentences, and it like gets worse and worse, and then you're like, no, I'm done. I mean, I guess she, you know, is like this typical feminist shit, which is like, they're so delusional you can at least somewhat listen to their take. But I actually feel like the worst people are like these, you know, beta-like men. I don't know, I have way bigger problems with them for some reason.
Well, yeah. Well, look, you expect a woman to have a stupid opinion.
Yeah. And I expect a man to be manly. Or at least a little bit masculine, okay? Look, even a fucking twink would be okay if he had based opinions, okay? Like, I don't like twinks because, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like we should kill all twinks and shit. But...
And obviously he's joking with that. That was a noise.
What
Yeah.
kinds of...
Well, because like I clearly disconnected at one point and then it reconnected and went.
Whoa, careful!
But yeah, obviously you're joking. The twinks can live.
Yeah, the twinks can live. Obviously, it's
It's a
just
joke.
It's a silly German joke, actually. But yeah,
Hello?
in Minecraft,
I trust you have something.
everything is in Minecraft.
I want to talk to you about the situation in Freeside.
Yes? Do you have something to report?
I spoke to the king and he promised to stop the violence against NTR citizens.
That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
I risked my neck. Couldn't you spare a little more?
Well, I don't officially have access to any more funds, but here. This is from me personally. There's more coming your way, too. I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hooverdam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting. Hello.
Hello.
At this rate, one Securitron is going to be enough to defend the whole strip.
My buddies at Camp McCarran are breathing easy.
Beg your pardon, but
Sure, here you go.
my deepest apology.
Goodbye.
How do you fare?
How may I be of service, sir?
Do you have any work that needs to be done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
What can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in.
Goodbye. So I gotta talk to Mortimer and, oh no, I just gotta talk to one of them.
Caesar's fate was sealed from the start.
To go talk to what's his face, Heck Gunderson. Start Beyond the Beef.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
So you lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Let me help you find your thumb.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Goodbye.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
I did a ranger takedown on Rex.
Pikmin.
Welcome to the Ultra...
I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has...
Oh my god, I have good news. GOG is no longer affiliated with CD Projekt.
in the charter.
No longer affiliated with what?
CD Projekt, the guys that made Witcher.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? Who
Which
did
is
you
a
talk
good
to about the disappearance?
There was an
Which is a good thing because they kind of fact out, you
He'd
know.
been hired by
Yeah.
a young man whose bride-to-be went
Yeah.
missing during their
They took ESG money and stuff. And that they got a DI
It seems
division.
perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off.
Unfortunately not surprising.
Just didn't have
Yeah, and GOG is basically a platform that is for bringing old games to PC that are not available anymore. Stuff. I mean, you have modern games too, but yeah, they for example, I don't know if you know the game Dino Crisis, which is basically Resident Evil but with dinosaurs.
I'm going to have a word with
And
my
there was
staff
like,
about
we had,
security on the premises.
for over 20 years we never had another port of it. It like stayed on the PS1. But thanks to GOG we got it on PC. So yeah, they do shit like that, which is pretty awesome. We also got the original Resident Evil titles on PC, thanks to that. It's just unfortunate they're a little bit slow with that. Like they take a little bit long to get these games, but better late than never, I guess.
Yeah,
and also we got yeah, what?
I was gonna say at least they don't have DRM either.
Yeah, right. DRM is also good. It's also a positive. And they also got at least Breath of Fire or free, I think free. I don't know. And they got no port of that, which never got one. And Breath of Fire is like one of the best JRPGs ever. RPG hater Razor Breath of Fire, so
Let's see. Yeah.
take that.
I hope we can.
Alright, now we just gotta head up to the room.
So
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our radar.
Sure. Yoinking your yoinky. Yoinking that sploink. Sploinked my yoinky. Now I... you know...
Sploink your yoinky, and now it's time to yoink your sploinky.
I yoinked my sploinky and sploinked all over my yoink.
Hell yeah.
You know?
That's most definitely what's up.
That's how it is. That's how it be.
Pepperoni.
That's how it be, nigga. That's how it be.
You'd be crazy to put your money on either side of the cutting.
Where's this go?
Some people just don't understand. They don't understand the yoinking and the sploinking. They don't get it. Up, up, up. Up, up, up.
4 p.m.
Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba ba. Jayest.
Who are you?
Just someone who found a matchbook.
Matchbook?
He's dead.
What about the man I gave it to? Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now.
Who are you afraid
Knew
of?
This was a mistake. Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was...
So Mortimer's behind the
he'll have me
disappearances?
killed. Yes. White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans, but we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately they've gone for tourists here on the strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal come gourmet. It's hard to please.
What about Ted Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. We're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. There's no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway. Their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Ted's father's a wealthy man with his resources. This should be easy to stop.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the
Where are you
rest of
keeping
the show.
Ted?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main
Anything you can do to help me?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done around here. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out. Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. maybe it's as simple as drugging him. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks. Then we'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been
I heard that.
flesh for years.
Did you now?
He must have a recipe somewhere.
Yeah.
You heard that asshole talking shit?
They might.
Connor Roy was interested in politics from a very young age.
That was pretty cool. Just bash that guy's fucking brains in.
If you want to print something in your little book, you might print the following line. Okay, now I at least get what that was in reference.
Oh, did you just look up the Connor Roy thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from Succession.
Yeah. From the arguably best character, right?
I like Connor Roy a lot, actually. He's not my favorite. My favorite's Logan Roy, but Connor's great.
Yeah, Logan was the father from all of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Kendall's probably my second favorite.
Yeah.
Hello.
See, it's funny. Fucking Chauncey said, "Oh yeah, I can sponsor you as an honorary member," but then nothing.
Welcome to the Ultra.
Want to join the White Glove Society? I was told I need a sponsor.
Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society. It's only natural
Hey,
that
just...
you. I hope.
Those Legion elite troops are that low.
Where's the members only section? Guess it's on the other side. Alright, I pulled out a weapon like an idiot. I like how Super Gaming comes in the chat and tells Guy to shut up when Guy's not even there anymore. Like, I guarantee you Guy's gone to sleep.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
I don't even see his comment.
He said, "Shut up, gay Safari."
Yeah, I only have hi early brother, dude, I'm contemplating no call, no showing, fuck this.
You probably have it on top chat instead of live chat.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So Top Chat only shows the top chatters?
Yep. Well, it censors out the like offensive stuff. Mortimer sent me to move the kid. They thinks one of his own might betray him.
First he's too trusting, now he doesn't trust any of us. Bad addles the senses. I suppose caution.
What are you up to in Fallout? Doing more of the Steven run.
It's all of our necks if something goes afoul.
Where's this Felipe guy? The wine is ready to be brought out.
How may... But no one is in their chairs yet. Surely we should wait until 7 when the dinner guests arrive. I'll be ready.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drinking? Get back out there and...
How may... But... How may I... But no... How may... But... How may I...
Yeah, I heard that.
Calm down. I'm coming to get you out of here.
My daddy sent you? God damn it. I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway?
Some members of the Life Blood Society. They were going to eat you. There's no time to explain. We have to go.
Alright, fine.
How annoying.
How may I?
What the fuck did you eat?
Enchiladas.
Okay, that makes sense.
My daddy's gonna kill.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Found you.
Bad news, Mortimer. Nobody's eating the boy you kidnapped tonight.
Kidnapped? What? Hey. What the? Kidnapped? That's ridiculous. And who said anything about eating anyone? I know I didn't, because I hadn't gotten to that line of my speech. Get...
Wow, this is fucking annoying.
We accepted, knowing we stood. What the? I know.
Oops, fucking hell. How fucking annoying. Just get to the part of the speech. I can't, like, see subtitles for that speech, so I can't fucking hear what he's saying. Turn the volume way up so I can fucking hear it, unless I can find the other subtitles or something. Yeah, I got all the subtitles on. There we go. Fuck.
There is a meat sweeter than the most corn-fed finest. Most of you have tasted it. All of you. Among us, it is a crime to discuss a return to the old ways that unified our people. Tonight, that will change. The taboo ends. Let me finish. You don't know it yet, but you are all now guilty of a greater crime. One that ordinarily bears the harshest of punishments. Surely that you are all guilty warrants not only universal amnesty, but also a renewed discussion. For our society to be truly elite, we must dine on the most delicious, the most exclusive food known to us. And tonight, for the first time as a society, you are sampling that very dish, the meat we are forbidden to taste, the way it was meant to be eaten. Fellow members of the White Glove Society, bon appetit. What the? What are you? Why is he there? Who are we?
Sorry, Mortimer. Secret recipe. It isn't human, though, I can tell you that.
No! These are lies. I never kidnapped anyone. And even if I did, there's no harm done. He's alive.
Too late, Mortimer. You already said too much.
You're all hypocrites. How can you claim to be connoisseurs yet deny yourselves the greatest of all meats? I am ashamed to have once called everyone here family. This isn't over, though. I'll begin anew. The White Glove Society will never achieve the greatness of my new order.
You'll all hear from me again.
How do you fare?
You watch yourself around. You watch yourself around, Mr. Gunderson.
Oh my God, Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
You got me my boy back. I got no words. Now I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I want to skin their.
It was Mortimer, one of the White Gloves, who had Ted taken. He's a cannibal.
Well, that doesn't. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Hank Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food, well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done.
That's not what they'd want. That's just what they'd want. You'd be driving the city to eat each other.
I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.
The fiends are running for their lives.
Sounds like it's gonna be an all-out war with them.
Howdy. No.
Welcome, sir.
Kind of sucks you can't just discover the dam on the map to fast travel to it. You always got to go through Boulder City.
Was Boulder City the one where the Great Khans are like fighting with the Ents?
Yeah, like, and when I say go through, you don't actually have to go inside the city. I just mean that's the closest fast travel point. You can't discover the dam to fast travel until the end of the game. Like,
you know,
when
my
you can't fast
favorite
travel
moment
anymore.
in the fucking game. My favorite moment is when you go to the what is that ranger station called with the?
I don't know if I disconnected or not. But Ranger Station. Are you talking about Ranger Station Charlie?
Yeah, is that with the two giant statues?
Oh no, that's the Mojave Outpost.
Yeah, the Mojave Outpost. My favorite scene in the game is when you go up to the first Kaiser and say like, "Aber true to Kaiser." And he's like, "Oh my God, Legion." Like, I love that you can fucking do that.
That's funny.
And yeah, obviously you have to kill everybody then because they attack you. But I think you can only do that after you met Volpes in Nipton. Because he tells you you should like spread the message of the Legion.
Yeah.
And I think it's only available after you tell him you will do that, but I'm not sure.
Hello.
Also, with the cut content added back in, there's this giant fire gecko called Godzilla.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And sometimes I ask myself why they cut
Good,
certain
you made
stuff.
it.
Like it's why? They're like it's actually good. Like that Godzilla shit would have been funny, but maybe it was like too strong or something. I don't know.
I can't. Don't fool yourself.
So yeah. Also, in the Mojave, there, if you get the General Armor mod, it's there somewhere.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, I will have fun killing them all and then taking them.
To be fair, the Ranger, like veteran Ranger armor, is already kind of close.
Yeah, but it's a little bit.
It's not quite
similar.
Yeah, it's like I wonder if that's the one they modified to make it. You know.
I actually doubt it because like that armor design is fairly common.
Alright,
because
fair
it's like gas mask type, right?
Did they make?
I mean, it could be, but in the end, why would they model NCR armor up NCR armor? Okay, basically, you know, like that's.
Alright, fair
would
enough.
be a little bit strange because NCR's like supposed to be like a democratic.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Did they make it power armor, or is it just regular armor?
I think it's just regular armor. Because in the manga, it's not like power armor type shit. It's basically just very heavy.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it would be cool. I mean, what exactly would be the distinction between power armor and normal armor in the first place? Like, I always thought power armor was like powered by something, right? Like,
well, yeah, obviously.
Electric source or something, right? And in general, it's just armor. It's not powered.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah. But I always thought it was power armor too, but before I like read. And I mean, it does look like power armor, like based on size and stuff. So yeah, I mean, if it was up to me, I would make it power armor to be.
Yeah, because that would have been cool.
Yeah, and based on the sheer bulk of it. I mean, it could be that it is. I didn't really completely read it, but I'm pretty sure it's stated normal. Or maybe
yeah,
I'm just
saying in the mod, if they made it power armor, that would have been cool.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Maybe they did it because like power armor Vegas. I thought maybe I.
Yeah, I was just gonna say because power armor is like the best kind of armor to have in New Vegas. So it'd be cool to have it be power armor.
Yeah, I mean I'm looking. So where's these corruption?
I'll let Rex and Boone deal with those fiends.
No, it seems to be normal armor.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess fair enough if that makes the most sense lore-wise.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is because they did model it. I mean, the mod games model up the armor, and after the Jinro armor. Like, the mod is based on the Wager armor, I think.
Okay, so the one that I said, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you meant to say that the design was based on this. Like,
no, that's not what I was saying. I was saying in the mod, did they just base the mod, like, modifying that? Yeah.
Yeah. I misunderstood you. I thought that the New Vegas creators... But no.
Yeah, no.
I mean, if you look at the mod, it looks very different, but... yeah. But yeah, they did state they modeled it, or used it as a base at least. But I mean, if you look in-game, the armor doesn't really look power armor-ish. Like, it's very bulky, yes, but it does look more like armor than power armor. Because power armor is like completely metal, right? And the Kerberos, or the Kerberos armor does have normal, or does have a lot of free spots. But yeah.
Let's see, what would be a good one for Steven? Good perk. It'd be funny to give him in-shining armor since it's literally useless and doesn't work.
Yeah.
But I just maxed out his luck instead.
I mean, what does the perk do?
So, like, it literally doesn't work. So what it's supposed to do is when you're wearing metal armor, it's supposed to give you, like, resistance to, energy weapons, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, they coded it wrong, and so it actually literally does nothing.
Huh.
And it was already just an okay perk, because when it says metal armor, it literally just means metal armor. Not combat armor, not power armor, but the one that's specifically called metal armor.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty useless.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were to have been the guy that made it, I would be like every armor with metal on it.
Yeah, but like telling people, like, here's the thing, I took that perk my first playthrough because it sounded better, because I didn't realize, first off, what it actually was saying, because I thought, oh yeah, any armor that's made of metal, that's kind of cool. But then, like, later on I found out, no, it literally just doesn't even work.
Yeah.
And so, I found out that's like a common thing to, like, prank people if you're, like, getting them into New Vegas. You tell them, oh yeah, make sure you take in Shining Armor, it's such a good perk.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna try and fix the frame rate here.
When I remember, I usually always made the, like, strength build, because I mainly use melee and shit.
Yeah, well, I don't really do melee, so that's why it's interesting that I'm doing melee this run, just to fucking one-shot everything.
Yeah. But then I realized high intelligence is more useful because you get more skill points and
Well, yeah,
stuff.
you level up a lot faster.
Also, you don't have to put your strength that high, because first of all, you can get a reinforced spine, which gives you +3 strength.
Yeah. And you can also get the strength implants as well.
Exactly, you can get 1 implant for every special stat. That's one of the first.
Yeah.
Then you can get 3 strength with the spine, and then you can, on top of that,
You can do
get a
intensive
perk
training.
Exactly. So yeah, it's actually fairly easy to get strength to 10 when you like started having pretty low, like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And you can like use this somewhere else. And charisma you can put on 1 because you don't. Charisma
Yeah.
is completely useless.
I usually still do it anyway. I usually still take some. But on Steven's run, I put it on 1 because that's also lore accurate to Steven.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do it on 1 because you can compensate with it with speech and barter.
Well, yeah,
Like,
obviously, that's what I'm saying, is like, it literally... I guess I have Steven's on 2. But, yeah, it's literally useless, because all it does is raise your stats, and it has no other effects, whereas all the others do it, and you can literally just raise those points.
Yeah, that's why. And I guess luck is fairly... I don't know what luck is actually...
Luck I always max out for gambling.
Yeah.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
I mean, I usually max it out through skill point stuff like that.
Tell me a little bit about the Great Khan.
I'll spare you the history lesson.
Yeah.
Talk to Papa Khan if you want to hear that story. Things have been rough for a while now.
But does it also increase your chances of more loot and stuff? Or is it?
What's that?
Maybe this alliance with Caesar will help, but I don't know.
What'd you say, Keto? Oh, sorry, I cut out. What'd you say?
And luck, does it also increase your chance of getting more loot or better loot?
It increases your chance of, like, hitting an enemy. It increases your crit chance.
Yeah, I knew that, but, yeah.
I don't know about loot.
Yeah, okay. Because someone claimed you find more bullets.
That might be true, I don't know.
There's no food, barely any water, and nothing.
Well, what is the internet for if not for
patrols
that?
out to acquire supplies. But ever since Bitter Springs, there just aren't enough of us left. We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments. We're supplying things people want in exchange for things our tribe needs. Don't judge us. We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the Fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kind of creepy. But Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols. But... helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of
Medical
that?
supplies are always scarce, and they don't kill the buyer as often. Think of the profits.
You've got a point. Selling meds to the locals could be a pretty nice side gig. All right, I'll tell Jack to give it a try. Yeah, you made a pretty good
I like how I'm like, oh, if you started making the meds now, I literally just told you. And she's like, yeah, we did. It's like, you haven't had a chance to talk to him yet. Liar.
Okay, here it says if you finish, or if you like finish Apocalypse or the end, you get you can raise one special stat.
Well, yeah, I
didn't know
knew that. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's when you complete Lonesome Road.
It affects all skills, critical chance, odds in casino, and random encounters. That's all it does.
Huh? Look, man, me and Diane
Sad.
big on that politics
Sad.
stuff, savvy? We just make the
Well, I guess loot isn't really based on
sure. Caesar's a drag, but as long as we got
RNG, so it's always the same, right? So
well,
guess
there is some RNG elements, like whether or not a Cazador will have Cazador eggs on it, or if a Deathclaw will have Deathclaw eggs on it, stuff like that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I do feel like luck should influence it, but yeah, it does.
We make. Guess I just had a natural talent.
I broke up with my ex-girl. Here's the number. Psych, that's the wrong number.
Now we keep the cons and cabs together. They're family, you dig? They've always looked out for us, made sure we had something to eat and a place to crash. Papa may look like a big angry bear, but he's a softy at heart. Regis is cool, scary, but cool. The rest are all pretty groovy, even little Jerry. The other dudes call him Jerry the Punk. That's kind of harsh, though. I think he's just a sensitive soul that needs some love. He's usually down around the proving ground if you want to say go. Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already, but if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them. Another satisfied. Babe, what's.
How the hell do I start these quests for the cons, damn it?
Hey. Damn it, someone offed Motor Runner.
Yeah, that was me. I killed Motor Runner. Deal with it, bitch.
Yeah.
Wonder what Boone's gonna think about me helping the cons.
Or doesn't he like the cans as well?
I think he well, I don't know that he likes them, but he feels guilty as fuck for Bitter Springs.
Ah, yeah, right. He was there, I forgot.
I've been warned. You were perilously close to making an enemy of Caesar, and that is not wise.
What do you think of the Great Khans?
They're a tribe of fine warriors, proud champions, and a glorious history. They will be worthy additions to the Legion.
Who are you?
My name is...
Yeah.
So the cub enters the war.
Came to ask the Great Khans to break their allegiance with Caesar's legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
Caesar's only using you. He doesn't actually care about the Great Khans.
Doesn't he? Caesar's representative tells a different tale. The glory of the Great Khans will be restored, and once the NCR is pushed back to California, all the land from here to the Colorado will be ours. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or the Great Khans will answer Caesar, and the NCR will pay for their crimes. You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory. In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The Great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, called No Man Master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
What happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
Doesn't sound like something the NCR would order.
Oh, they claimed it was communication. Tell that to those who saw us butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here. You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people. Ah.
If we weren't in Khan territory...
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans? That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So, if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked?
I suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now. He's not going anywhere. Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre.
Hey, what's up, bothering on?
Sometimes I worry that's poisoned his mind. Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Ah, you're back.
Hey.
Hey.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that.
What did he had in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, You'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So what do I do?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
Aren't you convinced already if we're having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
What would convince Jack and Diane to support me?
You'd have to talk to them, but those 2 have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come.
What about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts. I see. Something else you wanted? Something else you wanted? Good. You'll Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering. Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa.
Hello.
Greetings in the name of...
I've been wondering, why don't you petition the Khans for a membership as a show of allegiance?
Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor.
But surely a warrior in service of the glorious Caesar is equal to any of the tribe's finest.
Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the great Khan.
Because you know they'd come up lacking.
Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest great Khan is scarcely a match for a Legion recruit. The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. That is...
Interesting opinion, Carl. I wonder what Papa Khan will say about this.
You motherless bastard. You'll pay for this.
Great Khans. Hey!
Someone's been picking off the leaders of the Fiends down in New
I've been told you're someone I should talk to about stopping the Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Hey, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything. But if he'll stop his patrols from harassing my runners, I'm all...
Caesar isn't going to let you run drugs as an ally any more than he does supports it now. He hates chems.
I haven't heard anything like that. Do you have any proof?
Not yet, but I'll find some.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? Sure.
But you won't have each other. The Legion will kill you and sell Diane into slavery as a prostitute.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Kopashishi. Yeah, okay. Me and Diane got your back. No sweat. Oh, it's cool, man.
Your sleep schedule's fucked right now? I can relate to that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually done this quest fully for the cons. I think I just killed them when I did my NCR playthrough.
You're mine.
Oh, hey, I died. Okay. Have I ever even been up here? I probably have, but I don't know. Maybe I haven't, because I've definitely never done this quest, but I don't know if I've ever been up here to this little...
That's close enough. What do you want with the Great Khans?
Regis said I should talk to you about speaking against the Great Khan's alliance with Caesar.
You can ask, but why would I do that? Carl told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a speculator.
Did he also tell you that women aren't permitted to serve in the Legion?
What? No, What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that?
If the Great Khans join the Legion, you'll be sold as a slave, as an officer's wife if you're lucky.
That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. Alright, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
You're becoming quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased.
Have a look at this book. It will show what happens to tribes that ally with Caesar's Legion.
Let me see. My God, this is even worse than I thought. Okay, you have my support. I'll tell Papa the alliance is a bad idea.
The Gek.
It is kind of funny when you think about it, how Fallout 3 combines a lot of plot elements of 1 and 2, like the water chip thing, like, you know, with Project Purity,
Yeah.
and then the Gek with 2.
That's why I think it's more like a
Like a remake almost, like a soft reboot.
Exactly, a reboot. I feel like, because they take a lot of plot points from the other.
Yeah, that makes
And I mean,
sense.
obviously, they can't really plan the same universe because of them having all this faction in 3. I mean, there was something with the super mutants that didn't make sense, but that's the thing. Lore-wise, I feel like it would definitely be a reboot, even though Bethesda officially doesn't really state that, right? But yeah.
For fuck's sake, why is
I mean-
PowerCon not coming out of here? There we go, finally, fuck.
I mean, I feel like a lot of fans would probably be a lot happier with if they would like say it's more like a reboot.
Come here to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Because you do have a little disparity about those that like the modern one, those that like the classic Fallout.
But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this.
But I mean, it doesn't really matter in the end because it doesn't look like the series is going to go get any highs regardless.
You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory.
Well spoken, traveler. Well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
As long as you aren't fighting... See, now that you got that out of the way, I don't suppose you consider joining the NCR instead?
You've helped me see Caesar for what he is, and I thank you for that. But if you suggest that again, I will have your head.
All right. Don't get touchy. I just asking. Just stick around for a while. Might change your mind.
We'll remain until the camp is packed up. If you have some plan, see to it quickly.
Where'd Reed just go?
Something else you wanted?
See, the thing is, though, with the whole, like, thing with you saying, oh, it's like a separate continuity reboot thing, even though Bethesda... I don't think Bethesda will ever see it that way anyway, because they love to, like, reference elements from the first two games, too, but only when it's convenient.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They reference all that shit, they have a lot of points from all that, but if you take the lore from Fallout 3, it doesn't mix with the lore from 1 and 2. Like there's a lot of stuff that wouldn't make sense if Fallout 3 is a continuation or that's what I meant.
Yeah, no,
and
I
mean,
get you.
yeah, I agree with you that Bethesda would never, obviously. And I mean, after we got this very awesome Fallout show, we don't really need anything.
yeah, fucking.
Because
it
the
is
game
so.
sucked.
Like, I'm glad that even the fucking retarded normies that like think that it's a good show are starting to say, you know what, Season 2 doesn't seem as good.
Yeah, there are also a lot of Fallout fans. I saw that, or not. I say fans, but it's right because then they wouldn't like it.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean by retarded normies, like those Fallout fans, like the fucking.
I already knew it was going to be shit when they showed the female protagonist. Why do you put a female protagonist in a Fallout game? That's retarded. And, like, the main character of Fallout, I mean,
any plan where I can throw packs of raiders at the enemy instead of my own soldiers is a good one.
That's stupid.
We don't have time for diplomacy.
And no, there will be no argument and stuff. The main character of Fallout is a man, not a woman. Yes, you can play as a woman, but it doesn't matter. The main character is a man. It's a game for men, and that's why a man should be the main character. Also because it makes more sense. Like, who the fuck sends a woman out in the wastes? Like, let's be fucking honest here. But I mean, I guess it's Fallout, where they were always kind of transgender stuff. That's why you have to see the Legion as bad guys, because they don't allow women to serve. Because that's seen as a bad point, you know. Because everybody should have the freedom to serve and die and shit, you know.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking retarded.
Yeah. I mean, even in reality where women can't serve, there are so few female soldiers. Like, the way Fallout portrays it just doesn't make any sense. There is no way in any dimension that there are that many female women. Or any timeline or whatever. But the thing is, they don't really distinguish between women and men. I mean, they do put women in a video. And that's the thing. While I do like Fallout, New Vegas and stuff, there are definitely shit that you notice if you play this game. I mean, I didn't notice this before I was younger, because obviously I didn't have the knowledge and stuff. But if I now play Fallout 2 or Fallout New Vegas, I do see that there's a lot of... That is what's written by liberals, right?
Well, yeah.
In Fallout 2 specifically, because I have the feeling in Fallout New Vegas, at least the things you say are things a normal person would say in a way. But Fallout 2, I mean, mainly it's normal, but sometimes there's this one dialogue option for every supposed evil guy that is just so liberal in nature that you think, it doesn't. How did that get here?
Yeah.
You know, so that no one in the, first of all, no one in the Wastes would talk like that. Secondly, a tribal person would most definitely not talk like that. Yeah, like I said, the thing that comes to my head, I think if you to the slavers or about the slavers one city, you can say some retarded shit. Like, I can't remember everything exactly, but it was definitely noticeable at some point.
Yeah.
Not at the beginning, but a little bit later. Like I would say, as soon as you reach like the third city or fourth city or something, that's when all the rogue shit comes pretty apparent.
Are you noticing, Goy? That's illegal.
Yeah. I saw that very interesting graph where like you have generation of people and they turn more and more black. Like you have stickmen, like white and black ones. And like they turn more and more black with every generation. And there's one guy that always says this liberal shit like, oh, we have to accept that, blah blah blah, we have to fight racism. And
enjoy prison!
That guy in the end like disappears and there are only the normal white people left. And they get replaced obviously. Because the guy that says all this shit is obviously supposed to like represent the Jew. And in the end, when there are only very few white people, there's like smally written Goy. I have to look if I find that graph somewhere.
How you doing, Bother?
I'm doing well.
Oh hey. Oh, it's Bozovina. It's a shoplifting Nazi. But yeah. That's the thing. I mean, overall, if it comes to gameplay, I would say 2 is definitely improved over 1.
Yeah.
It definitely is smoother and stuff, but I just feel like the writing and dialogue is just a little bit better than 1. Not because it's like superior overall, but because they don't have these moments, which kind of is like it's a detriment to the atmosphere of the game, which is my main problem with. I mean, the humor in itself can work if it's like very dark and stuff. But if you put stuff like that in, like very, I don't know, university student in the waist saying some bullshit, and like that's just that just doesn't work. And now, given it could be that like a huge margin of these moments had like the cut content perk, and not but the cut content restore. But I'm pretty sure that that it didn't that much shit in there. Because when I first talked about it, I like said that I had a lot of random.
Yeah.
So I could see that a lot of these were cut, and because I put it back in, I had that much.
Yeah, I mean that's certainly possible. I'm sure that might account for at least some of it, but it also could just be that you with your RNG, you just happen to also get a lot of the goofier encounters that could also be part of it.
Yeah. I mean, my luck was pretty high, maybe. It's because random encounters are also influenced by luck.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's right. But I must say, the Monty Python reference I actually like with the Brother of Steel with the name of Arthur and his knights that try to kill that fucking rat or something. Or the rabbit stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. Got like a killer rabbit of Carl Banog.
Yeah. Oh, I think they call it Vorpal Rat. Which is funny because in Wizardry, you know that first-person dungeon crawler game.
Yeah.
There is a reference to Monty Python. It's an enemy, a rabbit called Vorpal Rabbit. So I think that's a Monty Python reference and Wizardry reference, the same stuff. Because yeah, the killer rabbits they call it Vorpal Rabbit and they call the rabbit. So I think it's like a double reference. Also, that fucking bunny is annoying as fuck. It can like, I mean, in Wizardry, like it can one-shot you with one attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wizardry has a lot of bullshit in it. Like, it's fun. It's fun. I mean, I like first-person dungeon crawlers, right? But it's one of the older ones that has like a lot of what do you call it? If difficulties.
Difficulty spikes.
Exactly, difficulty spikes. Like some bosses are pretty easy, then you have suddenly like a very hard. Then you have enemies that one-shot you and shit. I mean, the best thing I had was like I was fighting undead people, like, and they ambushed me. They all attacked the main character, me, and yeah, I died in the first round. I couldn't do anything. It was game over immediately.
Nice.
That was awesome. Yeah, she do shit like that. But anyway, Borzaminon, how was your day?
Could be better. I had like a kind of like shitty sleep schedule today.
Huh.
Yeah, you mentioned in the chat, and I said can relate.
I mean, I woke up today at around, this morning, early morning rather, at like 2 a.m. and before I went to bed at like 9. And usually my sleep schedule is even more fucked up than that. Sometimes I'll go to bed really early, and sometimes I'll go to bed like really late.
Now, when you say 9, is that AM or PM?
PM.
So you got like fucking 5 hours of sleep?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna be heading back. Like, I'm probably gonna have another nap here at around 1 p.m.
God.
Hello, Wanderer.
Is he doing what I think he's doing? He is. Diddy Kong's bothering Mario. See, if only Mario was like you, then he wouldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
They are eating the cats. They are eating the dogs.
That doesn't bother me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean...
You know that, that song where that chick's like, that don't impress me much, but, bother me, there should be like a Bother Me None version where he's like, that don't bother me none.
Yeah. It would be cool if someone wrote a song for me just like Kino did with Chisu.
Bum ba da dum bum Borzaminon. Bum ba da dum bum Borzaminon.
He likes to build bongs. Bother me none.
He is the evil Nazi. Bother me none.
He likes to play Conquer. Bother me none.
Yeah.
He streams with his camera pointing towards the TV. Bother me none.
Yeah, and he streams vertically too, which is gay as hell. Bother me none.
He likes to spam shoplifting. Bother me none.
Shoplifting. How about you shoplift these nuts?
Got him.
Got him good.
Shoplifting balls.
Shoplifting these nuts.
And do not say shoplifting stuff, because that could get you arrested.
Yeah. Shoplifting.
I'm gonna fucking die here, Jack!
Well, I guess they're hostile to me because I killed a few of them. What do you think of Come Fly With Me, Keto? Do you think it deserves the reputation that it has with a lot of people, or do you think it's overhated?
Is that the Adventure Time song?
No. It's the quest where you have to like deal with the Nightkin. It's the one with the ghouls in the ship.
Oh. I like it. What's wrong with it?
I like it too, but a lot of people don't like it because how long it is.
I mean, yeah, but who cares?
Well, screw taking the popular opinion.
Well, you know, I like it too, and I think especially on a first playthrough, it's actually like, it was one of the things that helped me kind of get really interested in, like, as I was progressing, because, you know, I'm trying to catch... Go ahead.
The only thing that's kind of annoying is the super mutant seller. At least if you're a little under.
Well, yeah, but you can also, like, not kill them, and you can, like, just find the Stealth Boy manifest. And just talk to their leader.
Yeah, because when you go in there, you have to sneak, right? Because if...
Well, here's the thing. I never snuck my first playthrough. I literally just walked down the hall and just found Davison immediately.
Okay. Because whenever I go there, they attack me.
Well, yeah, that's what happened this run, but that usually doesn't happen to me.
Huh. Yeah. I also think that Night King are a little bit... If you fight Night King in the first one, like these things are dangerous. And you also can actually not see them at all. But yeah. But I do like that they brought them back. But do Nightkin appear in the third one?
No.
No. And then you have like Fallout 4 where they change the of basically everything to look shittier.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, super mutants look like shit, that's not a question.
No, everything looks like shit in Fallout 4. I genuinely hate everything about Fallout 4's aesthetic.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like they tried to normalize everything, make it appeal to more people. And then it has less art style and shit. I genuinely think, like if you look at the first two at least, like the characters or the monsters sometimes look pretty disgusting even, you know, like it has this very dirty art style, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like the designs from 3 and New Vegas too, but they are obviously a little bit more cleaner than the original ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I killed that ghoul, which is totally something Steven wouldn't do, but I didn't care. It's okay. We'll pretend that he attacked us first. I don't know.
Yeah, why not? By the way, how do you like to resolve the quest the most?
I like to put, like, the sugar bombs in the ship so that they crash.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Do you get anything out of that? Like,
I mean, bad karma. But as far as, like, an actual benefit, no, not really.
Okay.
It's just funny to do.
Yeah, also, like, recently started playing Atom RPG. And yeah, there's no karma system in there.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I like the karma system.
I mean, I feel like the karma system is... it's kind of like there's a higher power that judges you, right? Because it doesn't really influence of people see you, as far as I understand, right? Like, that is where reputation is how they see you, and karma is just how good, what kind of good deeds you do, right?
Well, it depends. Like, there's different interactions you can have with, like, bad karma and stuff.
Ah, okay.
And it does affect the ending. Like, if you have bad karma, you'll get, like, a different variation of the ending. Like, Mr. House is scared of you if you do the house ending with evil karma.
But I knew the Legion had bad karma. I didn't know the others. Cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Or, like, the NCR has a bad karma ending. Like, all of them do.
Yeah. I mean, okay, yeah, then it's cool. But, like, in the one, I don't think it, like, actually influences anything that important. Well, I don't know. I didn't... See, the thing is, I didn't really try to get any specific ending. I don't...
See, I'll tell you this,
like,
right now, trying to find the fucking Nightkin to kill since they were hostile is kind of a pain in the ass right now, because I can't find any more.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did with 1 and 2. I, like, helped the first 2 towns, that's where I have the best reputation, and then after that I just try to rush through the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it does feel like Atom RPG is definitely, I mean, it's not exactly New Vegas, but it definitely is inspired by it, you can tell that. And the system is obviously, a little bit, like the fighting system is way smoother and stuff. The only thing that's a little bit different is you can't really choose these skills anymore and apply them to stuff. Like, you have stuff like lockpicking and sneaking and shit, but you can't really click on them and then do that, right? Like in the original Fallout, like you can click sneak and stuff, you can do that.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know in what ways you can sneak. Maybe it influences if people see you doing bad shit or something, I don't know. But yeah. It's also not as hard in the beginning as Fallout, at least if you fight normal enemies. If you fight people with guns, you're dead. Straight up. Like, you need rifles yourself. If you don't have rifles and fight people with rifles, you're dead. There's no chance you do that.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, right?
Yeah. I mean, I did manage to kill someone with a pistol, but he had like a self-built one. Not a actual one. But yeah. The thing is, yeah, in the beginning you have to like search a bunker for like people, because Atom is an organization that you are part of in the game.
Oh, okay.
And you have to like find people from your they had like an expedition and you have to find them. And in the bunker you have like several ways to get in there. You can either like let marauders help you, or can like blow up the end. I always choose the marauders because I don't have all shit. But the problem is, once you leave the bunker, they rob you effectively. Like they basically tell you, okay, yeah, we're now going to kill you and take your stuff, and you can like do a speech check. And that's the thing in Atom RPG, speech can partially succeed, which basically means you get away with your life, but you get some other consequence.
Okay.
If you fully succeed, they basically let you leave, but you have to have a fairly high set for that. The thing is, if you do not have enough loot in your bags, they think you're trying to trick them and kill you anyway.
Nice.
The developers put that in there in case you like see that shit, load the safe, and then put all your stuff away so they can't steal it. So yeah, you can't do that.
The game crash? Oh yeah, the game crashed.
Yeah, what I said then is that convince them, okay, you suck, let me go. They let me go, and then I follow them to help and kill them. Because rifles are easier to defeat if you are close to them, right? Because you don't only have to 2 feet or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream since it crashed, but
oh, yeah.
Goodbye, viewers.
Yep, have a good one. Toodles.
Bye. Bye. Bye.